Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now I'm going to show you how to make this hat. Now it's very basic, and a beginner can do this, and this is going to fit an average head. You can do it in any colour that you like. I've put a little pom-pom on the top, and it actually kind of looks like a little flower pot when you actually start to make it. Really basic, really quick, really fun, brilliant for a Christmas gift or a birthday gift, especially for the autumn and winter. You can do less stitches to make this smaller. So I'm going to show you how to do this basic adult size. And look at this, it turned out beautiful. Now this is the yarn that I used. I got this donated to me. This is a Kinko and it's called Comfort and it's called Cheeky Chunky. It's really soft and it's really pretty. The colour on this is Peach Fizz, and you'll need one ball for a hat. It takes roughly about one ball to make a hat like this. It is chunky. Now the crochet hook size I'm using is a UK 8mm. So I'll show you quickly how to do this hat. It's really easy. I've got 12 rounds on here. Keep trying it on your head, and if you need it longer, then just do some extra rounds when you do the body of the hat. So let's go on, and I'm going to show you how to do this really easy beanie hat. It's really easy. It's lovely as well. It's nice and cozy, nice and thick and cozy. So I've got my yarn, and what we're going to do is I'm going to start with a magic circle. I'm going to put it in my hand and I'm just going to wrap the yarn round. Now this is just like a big slip knot. Put my hook through and pull that stitch through like that. Then let it all go and then just get my working yarn like this and just tighten it in. And you've got like a lasso there. I'm going to chain three. One, that one's 1, 2, and 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 13 treble crochets into this loop. That one there is number 14. I'll pull my loop just slightly smaller. So it's yarn over. This is a UK treble crochet. If you're in the USA, this is a double crochet. We need 14 altogether, including that chain. So I'm going to do 13 treble crochets into my loop. That's count the chain, so that's 1, 2. So we need 14 altogether. 3, 4, so I included the chain. So just count your stitches. Make sure you include that chain of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So I'm going to take the tail end of my magic circle and I'm going to pull it in. Just pull it tight, and I think the magic circle really makes your circle tighten. It's better than a chain, I think. I will use a darning needle and tighten that in and sew it. So what we're going to do is we're going to join on to the third stitch in this chain. Just slip through that stitch, do a slip stitch, slip through that one and slip through that one. So we've got 14. Now we're going to double this up to 28. So you're going to do a chain of 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is going to make the crown of the hat. Now right into that bottom stitch down there, you're going to put a treble crochet. You're going to put 2 treble crochets into each stitch all the way around. So go to your next stitch and put 2 into there. That's 1 and 2. So we've got 4. So that change your first one. That's your second one. 3 and 4. Now into the next stitch we'll put another 2. all the way around you're going to put 2 stitches, 2 all the way around you're going to put 2 treble crochets into each stitch, and you should have 24 stitches. So if you're in the USA, this is a double crochet. So I've got my 28 stitches, and I'm just going to slip stitch to the top of that chain of 3 to close my round off. Now if you want to make a smaller hat for a child, just put 12 in here, and then 2 into each stitch. I'll give you 24, or you can put 10 in. It's up to you. You can either put 10, 12 or 14. You can even go up to 16 if you want, and you can use any yarn. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. So that was our big increase row. We doubled up every stitch. Now we're going to still increase, but we're going to do it in a different way. So that counts as your first stitch. So into the next stitch put 2 treble crochets. That's a double crochet if you're in the USA. Put 2 into the next stitch. Then we'll put 1 into the next stitch, and then 2 into the next stitch. We'll work like that all the way around your circle. So it's 1, then 2, 1, then 2 into the next stitch, 1 into the next, and then put 2 into the next stitch. Do that all the way around. So I'll finish that round, and I'm just going to slip stitch into the top. What I'm going to do now is we're going to start making the body of the hat. That's the top of your hat. Don't worry if it looks a little bit like that. It will straighten out when you do your hat. You can do any yarn with this. So I'm going to show you now how to do the rest of the body of the hat. This is really simple, this hat. So you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to work around the posts of the next stitches. So what you're going to do is put your yarn over and go behind the long post of the stitch. So you're going in and around that whole stitch. And we've done this before on a lot of our blankets and things. The next one, you're going to go around the back of it. So take your yarn and go from the back, come through the hole, and just weave it through the other side of that hole. Pull your yarn through, pull it up a little bit, and finish your stitch. So these are called front post and back post stitches. We're using the long post of the stitch. So that one was a back, so we're going to do a front. So just pull your yarn through, give it a little pull up, and then the back. So you're going to alternate back, front, all the way around. That's front and back, front around the stitch. Just work around that post. Remember, give it a little pull up and around the back. Remember, pull it up. And this is what you're going to get. You're going to get this little rib all the way around. Now as that grows, don't think that's not going to go around my head. It will, because look at mine. Look at mine. There's my little hat there. And it will go around your head as it gets, it stretches. Look, it stretches like that. And you don't want it too slack. You want it just to sit nice on your head. So you're going to do that all the way around, one to the front and one to the back. So I've completed my round and I've finished on a back stitch. I'm going to slip stitch into the third stitch in that chain of 3, and you're going to continue and do that for 12 rounds. I did my hat for 12 rounds, and that'll be it finished, or you can do more if you want. So chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and what you've got there, that one is at the front and that one is at the back. So we're going to do a front post stitch around that thick post, and your next one will be to the back. So just go around that one at the back, and it's making this stretchy rib on your hat, and then the back, and then the front, and then the back. Go back post, front post, back post, front post. You can clearly see the parts that you're going around, and on this side they're here on this side, and that is how you make this super simple hat. It's a brilliant hat for children to keep your children's head warm. It's a beautiful hat for a gift as well. And that's all I'm going to do. 12 rounds around and around, and every time you get to the chain, slip stitch into the top of the chain. You'll chain another 3 and do your round again. So you'll start with a front post and then a back post, and slowly your hat will go like this. It will go like this the more rounds. There's your circle. This ball's got a lot more colour in it. There is a lot of colour in this one here, and I've still got this one. I'm using up my scraps that I've got, and it's great for doing that as well. So you'll do 12 rounds and then just cut your yarn off and stitch it in. And then I put one of these furry pom-poms in through the top. I threaded it through the top and I stitched it in, and that is how you do that. And that's my little circle there. I've got my 1, 2, 3 rows, and then my 12 rounds of that front post and back post, and it makes that nice big thick. Zoom down a little bit. So you just do 12 rounds and that's it. There's nothing more for me to tell you. That once you've done your little type of it, it looks like a little flower pot thing once you've got it with the the circle on the bottom and then your pom-pom. And you know what? You can even use these just to cover your toilet rolls. See if you've got your big toilet rolls, you can use these to cover your toilet rolls in your toilet if you don't have it on one of those round stands. But look at that, it's really, really pretty. It's pretty. It's really nice for a hat. So I'll just do a quick recap with this. So you'll do your magic circle, and I put 14, do your chain of 3 and then put 13 treble crochets in, and that chain of 3 makes 14. Then you're putting 2 treble crochets into each stitch. That makes 28. Then what you'll do on this round that's here that you can't quite see, this round, it's 1 treble crochet into one stitch, 2 into the next stitch, 1 into the next stitch, and 2 into the next stitch, all the way around. And then you'll start that back post and front post, or front post and back post. You'll do your chain of 3, then you'll do a front post stitch, then a back post, and then a front post, and then a back post for 12 rounds. You can do more than 12 if you want, and that will make your hat like this. But you can do more than 12. If you need more, you can do more. And then I just put a pom-pom. It's a shop bought pom-pom. I got it on eBay. I put a shop bought pom-pom on the top. or you can just wind some yarn around a card and then cut it. You can make a handmade pom-pom for it as well. And that's it. That is how you make this lovely little hat. I told you it was quick, and you can make one of these in about an hour or so, an hour and a half maybe, that you can make these lovely little winter hats. And now what I'll show you next in the next video is, so in the next video, I'll show you how to make this lovely neck warmer to go with the hat. So I've got the hat and I've made a neck warmer, and I'll show you how to do that. It's really pretty. And this is the other side. This is the back of the neck warmer. So I'll show you how to do the neck warmer in another video. So thank you very much for watching. Please, I'll get my hat back. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. And if you click on the bell icon, then YouTube will tell you when I put up another tutorial. So until the next time, I've done the hat. The neck warmer will be on another video. I'll show you that in the next video. So until the next time, happy crafting, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.